Welcome back. Something that perhaps I shouldn't admit to just happened. I recorded an entire episode, and only at the end did I realize my mixer was off. Meaning nothing I said was recorded. So, what I did is I went here and just reset the quest to where we were. And I also raised the difficulty to Torment too. My apologies for that. Let us continue.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
Do you wish to travel to the next act? I do.
It's all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne. Silence!
You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell, willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. Your work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Chaldeum. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
Hidden camp. You still don't exist? I'm going to ignore you. Okay. Let's go around to meet people. We'll start by talking to Leah.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda.
Go to the Chaldean Bazaar. Oh, yeah, the dialogue options are grayed out, but I'll listen to them as if they weren't.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect us.
You may also have some dialogue that are grayed out. Yeah.
I can't imagine you're happy to be in the city.
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Squirt the peddler.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Don't need to repair.
You seem down today. Tell me what Miriam can do for you.
I am not down. I am resolved.
Well, you should resolve to enjoy life a bit more. So the demon lords want to crush all humanity beneath their heel. Does that mean you can't smile? The cultists are making a great mess of things out in the desert. They deserve the painful death you will bring to them.
What else?
They are torturing and killing innocent villagers to lure you into their trap. But you'll get the better of them, won't you? An enchanting young woman, who is much more than her youth suggests, will come to your aid today. She can be of great help to you, so try to be polite, will you?
What will she help against?
Oh, it's that coven again. They're going to try and ambush you. I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world of good.
This one is about the guy we're ignoring, so I'll skip it for now. Leah's belongings. Oops. Leah's Chaldean Journal, Part 1.
Chaldeum. Everything Uncle Deckard left me leads to this place. It's strange. I first met him here when I was only a child, and now his loss feels heavier than ever. He was right about everything all along. We have to stop Belial before it's too late.
Oh, this is This is the Enchantress. Again, she's not supposed to be here.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
No.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
Trust in logic, not hope.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
I have lived a stranger life than you know, Lyndon.
Okay. Let's go. Chaldean Bazaar. Ashira.
Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way, through the Kasim outpost.
Go through the Sundered Canyon.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here with the rest of us.
There is some justice in this world, after all.
Justice? They're a load of pompous fools. But even they don't deserve what's coming tonight.
What happens tonight?
They're wearing jewels worth more than any of us see in a year. And they have to sleep sometime.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Just see that you get out again in one piece.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
Shudder, child, what is that foul stench?
It's the sewer, sir. That hole goes right into it.
I'm sure our Emperor had his reasons for closing the gates, but how are we expected to sleep scant inches from tunnels packed with filth?
A bit of advice, my lord. If I were you, I would sleep with my back against a wall.
Wise words.
Life in the Borderlands was hard, but we had our dignity. We came here for help, and how do they treat us? Like animals.
The inner city is closed by order of His Eminence, Emperor Hakan II. For now, you must all remain here.
Let us in! We are dying of hunger and thirst. Can't you smell the stench of death?
The Emperor has forsaken us.
Back, or we will force you back.
Your Imperial Guard would let us die here. At least the Iron Wolves try to aid us.
Mention them again, and I will leave your corpse for them to find.
Demons ravage the deserts! Our villages are overrun! Why don't you come see Tilnan's new goods? You will not be disappointed, I assure you. The prices may be high, but the quality is worth every coin.
Many of my banished peers have fled for Lut Gholein. Not I. I shall wait for our Emperor to come to his senses.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving 10 minutes ago?
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take up your concerns with the Emperor.
Alcarnus is being destroyed by the Coven. I've seen people skinned alive.
Searing Sands Inn.
My family. I lost my whole family out there.
Everything I had was in Alcarnus. I am ruined.
The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like this. His death was convenient for the boy, wasn't it?
All this pain and suffering. This is what happens when you let a child sit on the throne.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner. All these people being locked out of the city has really helped my trade.
I've got some brand new... This gate leads to Alcanus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Qasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Qasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
There is the Enchantress.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand, but my death does not lie here.
She looks different.
Eyes, they...
Why are you two whispering over there?
No reason.
Forgot my skeletons. Okay. Whoop.
Meet your death.
Not enough essence.
Well, I think those gave us lore last time. I was hoping that they would play again, but... Where can I see them? Dune treasures.
The Dune Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed. It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
There was also this... no. This.
I would rather not discuss the sand wasp. These overgrown insects wouldn't be notable whatsoever if not for their exceptionally poisonous stings, which, alas, killed my young apprentice. I thought he would be more careful when I sent him to retrieve a sample from the hive, but his parents did not understand my perspective.
I'm afraid not.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
I've missed killing these cultists. Come on, then.
Not enough essence. You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Thank you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
My essence is too low.
Lacuni.
The Lacuni, or Panther Men as they are sometimes called, have inhabited the desert wastes east of Caldeum for thousands of years. The large males are the tribe's leaders and protectors, while the agile females are expert hunters. Mostly they are primitive and reclusive creatures, although they will attack if cornered or hungry.
They will attack soon. I feel it.
Iron Wolf Yerulf.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Disrupt the hidden conclave ritual. Disrupt the secret altar ritual. Grab that.
There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps, but their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find our lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
My insight grows.
Fallen.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly
Look, more hidden footprints.
That's something I really wish they implemented. Is a pause feature on the lore. That way whenever it gets interrupted you can just start back where you were. Maybe in Diablo 4. And Diablo later punished them by twisting them into small, stupid forms they now possess. Follow the prints.
More hidden footprints.
My essence is too low. Not enough essence.
Secret
This
altar.
is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
ritual is disrupted!
This should remove part of the illusion.
I'd lost all hope.
Cain's lost satchel. Belial, the Lord of Lies.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
I take a lot more damage on Torment too. I have to be careful. But I felt I had to raise it after we pretty much one-shot the Butcher last time. Footprints, footprints.
Look, more hidden footprints.
There.
My essence is too low.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Show me the way. Up or down? What's that? Tough fight.
Prepare for a long fight!
I need essence.
He really doesn't like me.
I can't do that.
I can't move.
I grow weak.
Oh dear.
My essence is too low.
Nice. Death was unfortunate, but I'll take the belt. Let's go back and identify it. And what's that? A lot of life. a socket. I'll save it for
Those foul cultists have come this way. The
a
bodies of
companion.
innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
I am certain you will.
Identify real quick. Sash of Knives. Intelligence 173, 178 vitality, 4% life, regenerate 436 life per second. With every attack you throw a dagger at nearby enemy for 633% of your weapon damage as physical. And new pants. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Repair. Salvage. And back to it.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Hidden
This is one of the
conclave.
cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted! Kill the prisoners!
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
They tortured my poor husband.
We will avenge him.
Go to the Black Canyon Bridge.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
Oh, curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Amethyst and topaz.
Meet your destiny!
Level 50. Let's see. New command skeletons. Kill command. Command your skeletons to charge an enemy and explode, dealing damage to enemies near the target. I have to try. Same but more green. Unfinished business. Bone Spirit explodes, dealing damage to all nearby enemies near the target. That's not bad. And Molting. Leaves a corpse at your original location when used. That is also good. And you know what? This would have saved my life earlier. I'll go back to that. We have a new passive. Drain Life. Increases your life regeneration by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet? I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome. Now, to the Qasim outpost.
That was the point where she offered to follow me.
Let us fight this evil together.
How do you remember these lands?
Beautiful cities towered up toward the heavens, but they were full of wickedness. The Vigerai ruled them with will's sharpest stone.
Ah, yes.
They were a great deal more vicious in my age. It pleases me to see that their influence has waned now.
Was your prophet one of them?
Oh no, he meant to punish the Vigerai. They were the first to summon demons into this land.
Okay. We are all caught up. Oh, one more thing. I will read you the skills that she has. Creates an explosion that deals massive damage and knocks back enemies. Temporarily charms an enemy to fight for you. What with that? Reduces damage from ranged attacks for you and the Enchantress. Increases armor and slows melee attackers for you and the Enchantress. Disorient enemies for a short time. Conjures a pool of energy that damages and causes affected enemies to take additional damage. An aura that increases your attack speed for you and the Enchantress. Hexes a nearby group of enemies. And I also gave her that last time, after transmogging it to a staff. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.